What up, Dodgers Nation? D-Mac here. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. The Dodgers made more minor league signings. I'm going to tell you exactly what it means for LA. But first, if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe to the Dodgers Nation YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. And if you want to see us post even more Dodgers content, you really want to support the channel, smash that like button. Feed the algo. And as always, I want your takes down below in the comment section. Today's Dodgers Nation question of the day: are the Dodgers' recent minor league signings something, nothing, or everything? And do you think they should go out there and get another reliever or another starting pitcher, add some more depth? Let me know down below. And for all latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. So the Dodgers went back to the thrift store and signed 3 more pitchers to minor league contracts: right-handed pitcher Jordan Yamamoto, right-handed pitcher Wander Suero, and right-handed pitcher Jordan Gowdy. And I can see you already out there. D-Mac, oh, that's great. World Series, here we come. Oh, D-Mac, I was worried, but now we got these guys. We're a super team now. I see the sarcasm, and guys never change because you always make me laugh. But I'm going to tell you what I think these signings mean beyond just providing organizational depth in just a second. But let's break down these signings, starting with Jordan Yamamoto. If you remember back in 2019, Yamamoto was a part of the deal that landed the Brewers' Christian Yelich. And in 2019, he had his best year with the Marlins, posting a 4.46 ERA, a 4.23 expected ERA in 15 starts, had 82 punch-outs in 78 and 2/3 innings. The FIP was at 4.51, the expected FIP at 4.89. The Fangraphs WAR was at 1, and after that, really didn't pitch very much. Since 2019, he's only pitched in 18 innings, a 13 ERA, a 9.02 FIP, a 6.68 FIP, so you do see some disparity with that FIP and that expected FIP, so he has had some bad luck. An extremely high 4.46 BABIP, so that's some bad luck there for Yamamoto. But he struggled to keep the ball in the yard. He's allowed 8 home runs in that stretch as well. He's also dealt with shoulder soreness that has kept him off the mound for significant time. And then last year in the Mets minor league system, Yamamoto posted a 6 ERA in 54 innings at AA Binghamton and AAA Syracuse, had 57 punchies to 20 walks. Now, he is still young. That definitely is a positive. Just 27 years old. There is no word if he'll receive a non-roster invite to spring training just yet. Now, is this signing nothing, something, or everything? I think it falls somewhere in between nothing and something, but I don't think it's your classic Andrew Friedman, bottom-of-the-barrel, dumpster dive type signing where you're just hoping to hit on a scratch-off lottery ticket, where you're just buying off the dollar menu at your local fast food joint. I think the purpose for this signing is very clear, and it's an indication that they are going to use some of the guys at the AAA level. I think you will see guys called up earlier than later, and when those guys do get called up, whether it be the Bobby Millers, the Gavin Stones, the Andre Jacksons, the Michael Grove, those types, well, you are going to have to plug in those holes and fill those voids, and these are some warm bodies that can still provide that organizational depth. And then if guys get injured, you have someone available if you need to in a pinch, a break in case of an emergency type pitcher. And also, I think it's important to note that with that 5-option limit, yesterday I talked to Ryan Pepio. I interviewed him, and he called it the Mitch White rule. Remember Mitch White? He was optioned like a million times back in 2021 when the Dodgers were going through more pitchers than a lemonade stand on the 4th of July. Well, you can't do that anymore. Last season, the Dodgers used 31 pitchers. So that number was significantly down, so you can't just go to the well again and again and again. So I think this is going to provide that depth at the AAA level when guys do eventually get called up. And I'm telling you, it's going to be earlier than later this season. And then the next guy they signed was right-handed reliever Wander Suero. So you might remember Suero. You might be familiar with him. He had his best year in 2019 with the Washington Nationals, where he posted a 4.54 ERA, a 4.44 expected ERA, a 3.07 FIP, a 3.81 expected FIP, had a 1.5 F/WAR, had 10.2 strikeouts per 9 in 71 1/3 innings pitched. And then in the shortened 2020 season, he posted solid numbers once again, had a 3.8 ERA, a 3.02 FIP. The expected FIP was high at 4.35, had a 0.5 F/WAR, and then the falloff really came in 2021, where that ERA jumped to 6.3, the expected ERA at 5.47. He missed significant time due to a strained oblique, and at the end of the year, he was ultimately non-tendered. And then in AAA in 2022, he posted a 6.08 ERA at AAA Salt Lake for the Angels organization, and then he ended up in the Mexican League in the summertime. So this is a guy that has had a fall off. There's no question about it. His best pitch is that cutter. He throws it over 75% of the time, and from 2019 to 2020, that was a top 10 pitch as measured by run value on StatCast. It was sat at -5, which was the 8th most effective cutter as measured by the run value metric. And he also is in the 96th percentile in fastball spin. We know how much they covet spin rates in this Dodgers organization. He does have one option year remaining, but this is another guy. This is a depth piece. Almost think maybe a Reyes Maranta, some guy that can come up and give you some innings. He is a veteran in the sense that he is above age 30, so he has been around the block time and time again, and maybe he figures things out with the Dodgers. But it's another example of a guy that he is going to provide some depth down at the minor league level. They're not making the signing because they think that he can have a big impact. This is a Dollar Tree type signing by the Dodgers, but yeah, he's a guy that can definitely give you depth at the minor league level. And when you are going to push guys through like the Dodgers are going to do this year, you need guys like Wander Suero if you want to maintain your depth at the minor league level. And then there's Kevin Gowdy. So I remember Kevin Gowdy from back in 2016, a kid from Santa Barbara. He was originally committed to UCLA, go Bruins, but he ultimately decided to go to the draft where he was selected by the Philadelphia Phillies in the 2nd round, and he bypassed his college year to sign with the Phillies for $3.5 million. So that was a big payday, representing a significant boost over the 1.536 slot value. So he went over slot, and he was the 42nd overall pick back in 2016, but he's been limited due to that Tommy John surgery that he went, and also the cancellation of the minor league season. So he's only pitched 147 innings at the professional level. He is just 23 years old. If you look at his numbers, of 4.43 ERA in 61 innings for High A Jersey Shore last season, and a very high BABIP at 356. Does have that 24% strikeout rate and a 5.7 walk rate, so that definitely is a favorable number that you want to look at. So I think they're looking at the untapped potential. Maybe they try to unlock him with the Dodgers, and we'll see if he can find a way to get things going with the Dodgers. But I like this fit for LA because they're not going to try to rush him through. He really is a project. It's really just about getting him healthy, but he does have great stuff. He was a high draft pick for a reason, and I think he's a name that you want to keep your eye on, but he's not someone you're going to see contribute this season. He's a guy that he provides depth at the minor league level, but it's more than just that. It's the hope that the light really turns on and he can get healthy and he can really get his career back on track with the Dodgers. So I really like that one, and we'll see if he can come up and have an impact in due time. But let me know down below in the comment section, what do you make of these signings? Are they nothing, something, or everything? For me, it's between nothing and something for the first two, and I think it's a little higher for Gowdy because I do see that potential, and a lot of people speak very highly of him. It's just about getting him healthy and getting him with the right people, but he has flashed that potential, so I do find it an intriguing signing. But remember what I told you, I see a lot of people out there saying, oh, these are signings that the Dodgers are trying to make because they want to find that next guy. They want to hit on another reliever, another starter down there that maybe they could develop and Dr. Mark Pryor can work his magic on. I don't think that's necessarily the case with those two guys. I think it really is about providing depth, and you really won't see them at the big league level unless there's significant injuries or guys just don't work out. But it would take a lot for them to have an opportunity to really show what they can do, and it wouldn't be a good thing for the Dodgers because it would mean that some of their higher level prospects, some of the guys they were hoping would contribute, weren't able to get it done for various reasons. So I think it's definitely about, and not about, finding that next big Dodgers diamond in the rough. But let me know down below in the comment section, what do you make of these signings? Also, do you think the Dodgers should go out there, make some other signings to bolster their bullpen? Do you think they should go out there and try to sign Matt Barnes, who was recently DFA'd by the Red Sox? I'm going to drop an entire video on that. Also, tomorrow, dropping an interview with Ryan Pepio. You will not want to miss that. He dropped some serious knowledge, talked about his role, some exciting stuff from Pep. Also, Diego Cartaya this weekend. So got a lot of interviews coming up for you guys, but let me know down below. My name is Doug McCain. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. For all latest Dodgers news and rumors all season long, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you want to see us post even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. And until next time, think blue, bleed blue, and I'm out.